So I was uh, a little partway into my introduction to consciousness when I went on my history dive. I'll always say, I think, like in consciousness, you go through different waves. Some people have the history and research phase, then you have the practice and application phase, and the study and the theorizing and the combining different phases. So I was in a history phase, and that's basically like, and I keep bringing up phases because one of the crazy things that I see in consciousness communities is people think you get in and get conscious and you get a few facts and things and that's it. And it's like, no, it's an ongoing journey, and you have people's development get stifled in history. Like you have people like right now that are in conscious and metaphysical communities right now that do absolutely nothing, but they've deviled in facts, but they've never researched application. Like what I mean by that is that you have people that actually sit there and they can tell you about all these kings and queens and these historical facts and these inventors and stuff. But my next phase came in when I was doing that. I was like, I want to get some of the sauce. Okay, so how was he doing this? How were they doing this? How did they build these pyramids? Like, what did these people think about? Like, what was on their mind? Like, oh, what kind of music did they listen to? What did they believe? What did they worship? What were their daily practices like? What was their life like? Oh, they were living to be 200-300 years, and no, they it gets cut off there, and no one asks the questions, and no one probes further, and that's kind of where I went, um, where I got into history, but then I started reading like I was reading stuff about the Moors. And I was like, dog, man, these folks was bad, man. These cats was they was crushing it. And I started saying, well, what was they doing? What was their music like? What kind of stuff that they play in their house? How was their house set up? What were their beliefs? Where did they get their information from? All of that stuff I started researching. And it had you dive deeper and deeper and deeper. And we see so many people that they just get caught up directly in the facts. Don't get caught up in the facts. Always strive and accelerate and work for more.